Chris, when you got to LA, you got lucky with headshots very early on.
Yeah, that was something that I knew I needed was headshots. Everyone says you need headshots, and so I was on the hunt for headshots, but I was completely broke, and I was at the post office in West Hollywood, which is an area in LA that's like a predominantly gay area, and I was there getting picking up some men.
What a great story! What a great story! That's a great story. Yeah, thank you.
End of show.
Awesome. Well, I saw this guy had this look. He was like he recognized me. I was like, hello. And he was like, you look familiar. Have I shot you? And I was like, I've never been shot. I don't believe you've shot me. And he was like, no, do you model? I'm a photographer. Do you model? And I was like, no, but I need, have you ever heard of headshots? I need something called headshots. I was 20 years old. And the guy's like, I do headshots. I live like 2 blocks from here.
Oh, no.
Come to my apartment. I'll give you headshots. I was like, well, what does it cost? He's like, it's fine. I'll cover you. I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, let's go. And so I go to this guy's apartment. He lived on the top floor, really nice apartment, amazing furnishings. He was like, listen, you're a little grimy, you probably need a shower. I was like, that's a really good idea. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I showered. All kinds of good soaps, and I was like, this is great. I probably needed a shower. And then he was like, you should probably wear some different clothes. So he gives me like this nice white shirt. That's a polo shirt, nice shirt. And kind of like helps me and like zhuzhes me up and stuff. And like, we go out on the balcony, and he takes like a bunch of photos, and he's like directing me and telling me what to do. And he takes all these photos and takes the film out of the camera, and he puts it in the film thing, and he just gives it to me. And he was like, there you go. And I just walked out, and I was like...
Yeah, I'd stick to that story as well.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
No, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Look, that silenced the audience. The audience, oh, my God, look at him.
Look at my hair. That was a guy who clearly couldn't afford a haircut, let alone a headshot.
Did you ever see him again?
I don't know that I ever saw him again. If you're watching, thank you for my headshots. They were awesome. And
He's probably making money of those pictures he took of you in the shower that you didn't know about. You paid him for those. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Now, Rebecca Ferguson, obviously, with child now, so that makes stunts harder. But even when you did the last movie, you seem quite unsuited. I mean, you did suffer from vertigo going into these?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, that does seem a bizarre thing to say yes to being in one of these films.
Well, I didn't really know what I was saying yes to.
Okay.
Because I don't really know how these films were made. So, when I was on the camel in the desert...
We explained it to you.
Well, no, very quickly, and then the first day of shooting, Tom, what did we do?
We jumped off a building.
Yeah. First day of shooting.
I think we've got a picture of you. So that you got...
That's me swearing and shouting the naughtiest words ever.
In my ear.
In your ear.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Swear. Did I say that? I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm just so...
The worst words ever. And then we jump off, and he just looks at me in the Tom Cruise kind of way, and he goes, welcome to mission.
I don't remember saying that. I do not remember saying that. No way. That is way too cheesy. I never said that. You said it to all of us.
Chris, you worked in restaurants, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you worked in Hawaii, but then you worked in LA as well?
Yes, I worked at a restaurant in Beverly Hills.
So posh.
It was. It tried to be. It was it was a terrible restaurant, and it was just awful. And I was a major contributing factor to how terrible this restaurant was. It was just real garbage. It's been revamped now, but I loved it.
Tell us the name.
They'll give you free meals.
I mean, they will give me free. That's how I ate. I mean, when you're in Hollywood and in other places, like, you need a job that gives you your days free so you can try to audition for projects. So I'd work the weekends and I'd work the nights, and that's the only. I had no money, and no one was coming to the restaurant, so I wasn't making any tip. I'd make like 20 or 30 bucks a day maybe, and so it was really a place I'd go to.
Nourishment.
To eat, yeah.
Yeah.
That kitchen fed me for like the time that I was there. I used to, oh man, did you ever do this where like a lady would come in and she'd be like, what do you recommend? And I'm like, 32-ounce porterhouse. And so I would always tell them, I said, listen, here's how you want it. Medium rare with some mushrooms on the side. Get you some mashed potatoes. You're gonna love this, ma'am. She's like, 90-year-old woman. And so I bring the steak out to this lady. I'm hiding in the corner watching, like, how much is she eating and how much do I get, And I go back and she was like, I can't eat another bite. I was like, yes. Maybe 80% of the steak is left. And we have this thing called the tunnel, which is an area between the dining room and the kitchen where they keep all the soft drinks and like the silverware and stuff. And I'd been busted so many times eating off people's plates that they were like, you have to stop doing that. Like, it's really, really bad. And so anything I ate, I had to eat in the tunnel. Because it was my safe zone to where...
For judgment.
For judgment. The customers aren't going to see me eat their food, and the chef's not going to yell at me for eating the food. So it was like, I had about 14 maybe ounces of steak that I had to get down in about 10 feet. And I just straight up like Komodo dragon. And I wolf this steak down, And I get it, I'm like, ha-ha, cha-cha-cha. That's like 3 days worth of protein right there. And I walk back out, and the lady was like, listen, I'd love to get that steak to go. Oh gosh, ma'am. Let me go check. I'll go check. And I was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And I said, I'm so sorry. I already threw it in the trash. I threw it in the trash. And she said, it's for my dog. It's fine. Just fish it. If you don't mind, just fish it out. Put it in a box. It's my dog's in it. I was like, you bet. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Will do. And I walked through like, Freddie! I need a porterhouse on the fly, man. Don't ask any questions. Just give me one right now. And so he started cooking that steak, and I was like, I'm so full of I went out to her. I was like, ma'am, I'm going to get you that steak. They just took the garbage out to the dumpster. I'm going to roll up my sleeves. I'm going to jump in that dumpster. I'm going to get it for you because what kind of dog? Pomeranian, no way. I love that. It's so sweet. So I walked back. I'm like, Freddie, where's that steak? And she ended up being so, like, happy that I would be willing to dig through the garbage for her dog that she gave me a giant tip. And she left early because she couldn't wait for the steak to be done. So I got another steak. And, like...
You would like to do it? Okay, here you go. Here you go. You are in that dress?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, fine. What's your name? Maddie. All right, Maddie, up here. There you go. Okay, here comes Maddie. Now, so you saw Jamie. Yeah. You saw Jamie. So it's very important that you just all over that. Okay, Maddie. So women just do it the same, right, Rebecca? It's
Yes, we do, absolutely. And think up, okay? I want you to think up.
Elevation. We're looking for elevation.
Relax your face.
Jamie was like a stone.
One thing Jamie did when Jamie did it, which you saw in the playback, was it looked like Jamie did a really big fart. That exploded. Don't do that.
Okay, here goes Maddie. Here goes Maddie.
You can do it.
Okay, so here we go.
And just
3,
have fun.
2, 1, go! Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good, Maddie. Well done. There you go. Have a seat. We'll have a look. Okay. No, they don't. They're not nice. You like you. Okay, here's Maddie. Jeff, you've got 2 sons. I think we've got a picture of you here just after you gave birth.
That's not me giving birth. No, that's Charlie. He's now almost 3. He's 2.5, and yeah, that's us.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's so sweet.
We have now 2. We have River Joe, who's 1, and he's 2.5.
And is it Charlie who's like a sort of little mini-me?
Well, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You know, you say things, and then they repeat them. He says a couple of things that I say. My dad, and this is probably a regionalism, used to say asses and elbows, meaning we'd be in the kitchen washing pots and pans, and if I participated, I'd be kind of, and he'd come on, let's really get in there, asses and elbows, asses and elbows. So now, Charlie, I'm often in charge of seeing him brush his teeth and teaching him. That takes a while. So he kind of, you know, does a little bit of this, and I go, come on, asses and elbows, asses and elbows. And he says it's fun to hear him say asses and elbows. And then the other day, I heard him say, I guess I said it. He said, oh, yeah, I said, you like those pancakes? Yeah, never in my whole life have I had pancakes. I said, what'd you say? Never in my whole life. Yes, your young life, your long life. 2.5.
In over 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So cute.
But now, Chris, your son, it seems, remarkably unimpressed by your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really couldn't care less.
But isn't it the thing, like, he doesn't believe you're the real deal?
Yeah. He's now, you know, he'll say he's 5 3/4, and he went to Universal the other day, Universal Studios in LA, theme park, had a good time, and came back, and he said, hey, Dad, guess what? Today, I saw the real Owen. Because, like, there's this guy at Universal who dresses up like my character from the movie, and the dinosaurs come out, and he's like, does this thing, and the kids, he's like,
That's so funny.
I saw the real one, Dad. So I was like, well, all right, yeah, you did the real one.
Well, he's putting the work in. He's there every day.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's true, actually. Yeah.
All year, he's there.
It actually is true. Yeah.
But also, you obviously, you know, you have your parenting rules and all that. But apparently, the parenting rules change if you go fishing.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I have a farm up in Washington State, and on this farm is a lake, and it's we fish a lot for bass on this lake, my son and I. And I had this rule with my old man, and I have it with my son, which is when you're fishing, you can swear. You can just swear when you're fishing. It's just the guys. Go ahead and let loose. And so we're out fishing. He catches a fish, and I'm trying to get him to take a picture with the fish before we let it go. And it flops out of his hands, and these bass have these little spines on their back. And the fin pokes him in the hand, falls in the water. He starts to cry. And he's like, oh, and I said, hey, buddy, are you all right? You all right? He said, oh, Dad, I'm about to swear. I said, hey, you know the rules. And he goes, that bass is stupid. Because, well, you know, I think we say, hey, don't say call someone stupid, that's bad. You shouldn't say that. And he continues to cry. I said, did you feel better? He said, a little bit stupid bass. And I was like, all right, buddy, yeah, you know, now's the time, get it out. And he goes, that stupid bass is a I'm like, all right.
And you were pregnant when you reported that?
Yeah.
Now, I didn't...
As are you. No, girl, tell me all about it. No.
Well, no, but here's the weird thing. I didn't know this. So your voice changes when you're pregnant?
Well, no, it wasn't when I was pregnant. It was afterwards that I felt like it was better.
Oh, OK.
Like, because have you done it before? You had a baby.
My voice
or
is
a #1 album.
Spectacular.
Have you had a baby?
Yes, I have had.
Yeah. So, like, your sort of body kind of, everything moves, all the organs move, and it opens up and goes a bit wild. And
a bit graphic.
Some things...
Oh, I didn't need that.
I'm lucky because some of the things that were, like, really bugging me, like continual ailments, like, never came back. Because it must have just moved a bit. And I think my lungs, like, went into a better place or something. And I was like, I really just want to re-sing everything, because I'd sung it all pregnant, and pre-pregnancy. And then I was like, no, this is better. I feel like I can go from low to high. But maybe it's psychological because
Maybe you
you're
should
like...
have more babies.
I think I might.
Yeah.
Like, can we do one now? No.
It's late. It's late, Paloma. I'm not sure exactly.
There's quite a few nice people to choose from.
It's quite the gene pool. It really is quite the gene pool. You're right.
Maybe we could all
Tom needs
amalgamate.
to work tomorrow.
Your father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's right, yeah.
So, I know. I know. But he likes to do something every time the baby is
That's
born.
right. Yeah, he's a big cigar smoker. He's always smoking cigars on set, in his car, in my living room. He's just like... And he'll show up, you know, when we have a baby, it's customary. He brings a nice Cuban cigar. And,
For the baby?
Yeah. If his grandchild...
There's a
doesn't
French
smoke cigar-
baguette and...
Yeah.
We're not at that stage of weaning yet.
Welcome to the family. So,
Yeah, so you toast or whatever, it's a cigar to the birth of the child. And I have asthma, so I should not ever smoke cigars. And, but I do, because I feel pressure from Arnold Schwarzenegger, my father-in-law. And he's
you
like,
can't possibly say no.
what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do?
Like, here.
Because he always comes back and
Here,
offers you another
clip,
one, doesn't he?
clip.
Love it.
Sorry.
Yeah, and so every time we have a child, at about 2 weeks, we smoke the cigar, and in about 3 weeks, I've got the lung infection. It's a little ritual that we have, a custom.
I love it.
I go-
We have a picture of you two playing chess.
Yes.
I think you're winning.
Hang on, is that his front room?
Yes.
OK, no comment.
There are photos and memorabilia of Arnold, all over Arnold.
Does he forget he's Arnold Schwarzenegger some days? Just a quick reminder.
But also, there's a picture there of him playing...
Him playing chess, yeah. Against, I
Right.
think that's against his...
Do
Maybe
you
Franco.
let him win because he's Arnold?
No, he's very good. I've only ever actually beaten him once, and he's very competitive and very good at chess. So I really got into chess to play more with him, and I have beat him once, but man, he's very good. So he beats me all the time.
And you said...
But yeah, I let him win. You heard that, Arnold.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know.
But here's an odd thing, because your mother is she famous in Sweden? She is famous in Sweden.
Well, no, she is not famous, but she has she hung a lot with the kind of avant-garde, cool people like Abba back in the days.
Yes, those avant-garde Abba people.
Avant-garde Abba people.
They finally went mainstream. I mean, they just, they really sold out. But she worked with Abba, didn't she?
So what she did was...
Do you know this? This is good trivia.
No, I didn't.
No, she did. I think she was dating a man called Ron Spalding, and he took all of their cover images of their LPs. Yeah. Actually, she is on one of the covers, which you apparently have.
I do. So we all know this album, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Abba, there they are in the back of the car drinking. And
the other side.
we turn it around. We turn it around. Now, which one of these people is your mother?
The legs. Wait, if I do this, can you see the similarities?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Rebecca Ferguson's mother's legs on an Abba album, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Beautiful.
Oh, and she helped to actually, not translate, but she went through all of the lyrics in Swedish and helped rewrite them to English. Waterloo.
Really?
So if there's any mistakes, it's her fault.
I'm afraid to say it does make no sense, but well, thanks for trying. Are there any of your catchphrases? Because you are good at English accents.
Oh.
You are.
You have a decent English, like an Essex accent that's a little
Are there any
less
catchphrases
posh.
that you think Chris could do?
Well, one of our most popular ones is probably not very politically correct, so we'll do it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I did a tailor with a guy called Mark Williams, and we were very over-familiar. So, hello, sir. Try that.
Say it again.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Were you out with a lady last night, sir? Oh, did you want it, sir? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh.
Do that.
We were out with a lady last night, sir. Oh, suits you, sir.
Oof. Did she want it, sir?
Did she want it, sir? Suits you, sir.
Excellent. You go, was it a lady, though, sir?
Oh, was it a lady, though, sir? Oh.
Yeah, he's got a job.
I do like this idea of the, you know, because everyone struggles and then suddenly, oh, I've got a bit of money.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with my first big paycheck? Rebecca, do you remember what you did with yours?
I bought a... God, I wish it was something more cool. I bought a pair of Dior sunglasses and then they got stolen the day after, but they left the case.
I bought an Aston Martin, I bought some sunglasses.
But they were really nice.
Tom Cruise, do you remember what you did with your first kind of check where you noticed you had some money in the bank?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that you answered that question. Can you say, is it a terrible thing?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
I actually paid for my college, my sister's college education. And...
Oh, that's so him!
Wow, Henry.
I did. And the next one, I bought my other sister a car.
Yeah. But your sister a car, not yourself.
No.
That's my Aston Martin.
His dad's Aston Martin.
Yeah, it's his dad. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you should change that. I bought my dad an Aston Martin, because that's actually what happened.
I do feel like I've been set up a little bit.
Simon Pegg, what did you?
I bought...
Make it up.
No, this is true. I bought a second-hand orphanage. I kicked all those little out.
That's my pop Aston Martin now.
I bought a second-hand Mazda MX-5 with my Switch card. It was my first paycheck for Big Train, which was a sketch show on BBC Two, and I bought a car with my Switch card, which was like a little debit card.
Yeah.
You remember that?
See, I thought you'd have bought something kind of more nerd, like a Death Star made of Lego or something. You apparently like getting naked, and at one point you tried to turn that into your source of income.
What?
Well, not. I've always, you know...
I'm really happy that question wasn't for me.
For a while, I stripped for money.
Bless you, I love that.
Successfully?
Well, I mean, if when you need $40 and you get $40, I consider that success. I didn't do it like... it never got, like, uninnocent. You know what I mean? Like, I actually did it maybe 3 or 4 times and then decided I was going to go and, like, audition at an actual nightclub, like a strip club for men, and with male strippers, you know. And I went and I did an audition, but when I was there was like a guy sleeping in his car waiting for the club to open because he was a dancer there. And I just felt this darkness that I was like, this is about to turn, this is like going from funny storytelling thing that in, 15 years I can tell on the Graham Norton show to, I could be that guy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. So, anyways, moved in with the guy in his car. Roommates, and he's now my manager.
That's worked out well. Oh,